Good evening, everyone. Today is day 36 of my 90-day video blog challenge. Kudos to me. Woo! I didn't have anything in particular to talk about tonight. It's just, conversation.
Then can I say something?
Sure, Lion. What did you want to say?
Well, I just wanted to say I really enjoyed what you said yesterday. When you talked about my uncle Aslam.
Aslam is your uncle?
That's right. And, he's part of he went from the cartoon stage to what's now the digital stage. I keep telling him he needs to be 3D, like me, but yeah, he doesn't really listen, but,
Oh, okay. So Aslam, I'm assuming that you're talking about like from the 90-year series. Is that correct?
Yep. Yeah. So he claims that he's going to go 4D, but I just don't see that happening in the next millennium. So, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Pretty cool. So,
and then there was the part about how you spoke about, like Mother Earth and stuff.
Yeah, I really like that part about the Mother Earth. The trees and the forests and the things like that. That was pretty cool. That was awesome. Oh, I'm glad you like that, Sabrina. I'm glad. Yeah, so, yeah, 'cause she's a woman like me, and you haven't disputed her. Okay, really? Now, I already said I apologize for that. So, let's just put the past in the past. We don't have to continue with that, okay? So, but it still hurt. I understand that, and I apologize for that. So, moving on. So, what he's talking about is yesterday I mentioned the story of creation, and there were some other things I was thinking about too as well. Like the Sumerians. I, again, do a lot of research because of my writing, and the Sumerians I find to be one of the most amazing cultures that I've read about. So, I ain't gonna say in history or anything like that, just that I personally have read about. Like I said before, they're like the founders of civilization. They were some of the first ones to have justice system, school system, a form of writing. Of course, it was with the pictograms or the hieroglyphics, that kind of thing. But and their science, the things that they knew were just amazing for their time period, which, goes into a whole nother theory and other ideals, which I'm not getting into tonight. So that was,
yeah, I heard of the Sumerians before.
I'm sure you have.
Oh, you figured out how this works now, huh? How I know stuff, huh?
Actually, I've always known. So yeah.
What's really funny is they know too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So back to the story. So like I said, the Sumerians are just a really great culture. So if you need something to look up or, something to read about, I would suggest them. So I think I'll go into more detail about that tomorrow when I tell more about I really think I'm going to tell that story. It's the story of the fallen angels, but it's, pretty lengthy. So I'm not going to tell it today. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. But today, all I wanted to say is that for those of you out there, because I got a comment from someone about how I spoke about the fears and not letting fear hold you back from doing the things that you want and accomplishing the goals that you want in life. So like, I say it all the time. Never be afraid to do something, to try something. If nothing else, even if you fail, you at least tried it out. So, my son sits back and he talked to me today about my youngest son, about how he wants to do wood carving, how he wants to build electrical stuff, and how he wants to do all these different things. And, of course, me being who I am, I'm going to encourage him to do it. Try it. Why not? What you're going to lose, right? So I guess that's the only message I have for today. So get out there, try something different. Because I'm actually thinking about putting in to be an extra so I could be like, hey, you see that lady walking across the street? Yeah, that's me. I did that. See? Yeah, I don't want any leading roles, at least not at this moment. Just, throw me in as an extra. So if anybody's filming in Michigan and you see this, check your girl out. Hook up. All right, so you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow.